Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. We're all rested and ready to go, and today we're just going to be finishing up this day and then on to the next. So let's just head on over and let's have some lunch. I see you finished all of this morning's tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Well, we did beyond the essential ones too. We did a freebie. Good work, everyone. The food's almost ready. Just give it a little bit more time. Looks like we came back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too! Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat. We'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. I wonder what they're serving. I can't quite remember. Rean and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, oh, that sounds wonderful. They all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. That really hit the spot. I still want to eat more, but my stomach's really protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. It tasted so fresh, too. I baked it on a kind of collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you'll see bread like that in the Empire. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite. Sheeta's tea was wonderful to finish off the meal, too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. I hope you will continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Sheeta got praised by the cool boy. Lily? It looks like you're able to recover your strength. Hopefully you're ready to start thinking about the afternoon's tasks. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, we need to deal with that golem. Shall we get started on the cleaning up first then? Oh, you don't need to worry yourselves about that. Oh no, I'd feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Received Field Study Envelope June. Field Study Day 1 Afternoon Assigned Tasks. Cameraman Caravan, Wandering Sheep, a special lesson. A visiting photographer by the name of Norton has left for the Northern Highlands unaccompanied. I would like you to go after him and ensure his safety, but first, please visit me at my home as I have more to tell you. Elder Ivan. The fence in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. Watari. And a special lesson? I would like you to hold a simple lesson for the children in this settlement in order to broaden their horizons. If you're willing to do so, please come speak to me outside. Jeddah. Hey, we're back to educating youngsters like we need to do in pretty much every Trails game. There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Okay, so maybe the other one is next day? Maybe. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention towards the Northern Highlands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. I left some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright, everyone. Let's do this. We should swing by and visit the Elder first, as he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care, everyone. And yeah, oh, Vecna. I should make preparations for tonight then. This is the first time we've had so many visitors. I'll have to make sure to make my very best food. Oh, and I'm sure it'll be freaking delicious. And there's the elder, so we may as well speak to him before we try to get some of the other stuff done. Sir? Oh, welcome. I assume you've seen our request? We did. It mentioned that Norton's made his way out of the settlement on his own. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. Yeah, I know the thing he's talking about too. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then and he took off by horse on his own. Really? How childish. Well, he's impatient. I assume he just couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must have really been taken by whatever it is. There are many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilization in the northern region of the Highlands. It's likely that he went to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Guardian? Oh, what exactly is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that the Guardian, it represents sealed away an evil djinn within the ancient quarry to the north. Wow. That's quite the grandiose legend. At any rate, we should probably catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. It's not an area those from Nord should be traveling across alone. Would you please find him and keep for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately then. Indeed, we'll have to leave the settlement through the northern entrance. I leave this in your hands then. Take care now. Anything else you want to say? I imagine Norton is near the statue of the Guardian in the northern area of the Highlands. Guide them well, Gaius. I will, Elder. We'll probably need your help with the rest of the afternoon tasks, too. Yes, we will. But first, there's some stuff we need to do here. One of the first things is to educate the youngsters. Granted, I need to educate myself. And let's see if I can do it properly. Here's hoping. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a good look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? Oh, what do you want us to teach them then, though? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little about Erebonia. I see, that explains as to why you asked us then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. Yeah, we heard about this not too long ago. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. I wonder if we'll be able to see him. Well, no, we wouldn't see him while we're here, but I'm wondering in the second game if we'll meet him. Maybe have a chance encounter, because we know we have to come back to Nord anyway. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale is really amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Accept the request. Yes, we're ready whenever they are. Thank you. Oh, I mean to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as a teacher. Feel free to pick amongst yourselves. Keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach her. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma, though. Actually, I think this would be the best candidate for this would be you, Rean. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing is pretty important in Erebonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. but you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, right? Can I? All right then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. Now, hopefully I can remember all the answers. Is that everyone? I don't see Toma anywhere, though. Toma's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do too, so he can't come. Oh, I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rean Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy. You're from the same academy as Gaius, then. School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. There are the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the stuff Larkin and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool. I see you got the boyish side of you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. Oh, that's rude. I am not. Okay, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? You came here on something called the train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes it a bit easier in that case. It was around 8 hours. If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast, too. So it still took that long even then? It must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it would have taken a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place near Bonia then? Oh, that would be Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall. That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds really strong. Well, that's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? What is Heimdall's estimated population? Around 100,000, 300,000, or 800,000? I think it was 800,000. From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it is common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course. What is it? How long ago was Thor's first built? Gaius told me all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. Oh, when was Thor's founded? Around 250 years ago, around 220 years ago, around 50 years ago. It was around 220. Thors was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dragos, a legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dragos was the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the emperor. Hearing all of you talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection was with Nord. So is there anything else you'd like to know? Me. I have a question. Okay, I wonder what the question was. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah. Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about it before, but what are nobles? Oh, this is gonna be I'm gonna try to figure out as to what the hell I'm gonna say. Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I could answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Oh, go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally. So, could you give us your own thoughts about nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. Oh, that actually makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalate quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. This is, still a bit rough. A bit tough, too. I don't think there really is a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, what do you believe nobles represent? Pride in one's lineage? Bond with one's family? No idea. Well, it seems like nobles really go in with pride in one's lineage, but they also bond with one's family. You know what? This game about bonds. Bonds with one family. I think nobles are all about bonds that they have with their family. Well, I think it is the case for Rean and his family at any rate. Well, Laura too, actually. Eustace is another story. Oh? This is mostly from my own perspective, really, and it's not something exclusive to nobles either, but they feel a sense of companionship through the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can to live up to it. I'm probably not explaining it too well, but that's how I feel. I see. I'm just rambling now, sorry. Oh, no, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. I think I got all the questions right. Oh, let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. We could really tell you're enthusiastic, and though, and I think the kids picked up on that too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to the final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details I couldn't explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have more confidence in yourself. Yeah, that's a problem for Rean. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. Hello, Pendulum. Yay! More of that stuff is great. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessings of the wind and the goddess be with you. Now I gotta go check on the, because I need to find the sheep now, right? Yeah, I do. Because the fence broke. Hey there, I was waiting for you. Oh, how in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Gladly. How many sheep managed to escape? Oh, 5 of them in total. Oh, it seems like the number 5 is the magical one for this journey. Based on their hoof prints, it seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd honestly like to go and search for them myself, but I need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially as how vast the highlands are. We'll need to make some preparations of our own before leaving, though. I agree. Heading there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right. Let's get started once we're ready. But first, let's go and find some sheep. I think probably what I'm going to do is go for the ones in the south first. Because we will need to go to Cinder Gate too. Because I need to find... there's a secret quest there. And I did start triggering it earlier by speaking to Toma, because that was the one with the gift for Charles, I think was. It's been a bit, so I'm just trying to remember, and my memory is somewhat fuzzy. So what we'll do is we will find the sheep. Whereabouts are they on this map? Oh, there's a sheep there and a sheep there. So what I'll do is I'll get those 2 sheep first. And there's only 2 here, yeah? Yeah, there's only 2 here. So let's get this sheep first. And then we'll go to Cinder Gate. Yeah, do the quest with Charles and Toma. And then we will work on the north. Oh, there's the sheep. I can start seeing it now. He looks so cute and fluffy. Oh, the deer boy is grazing. Ah, found one. I'm surprised it managed to come all the way out here. Oh, what are we going to do with the sheep we find? I'll lead the sheep back to the settlement with my horse. But we should leave guiding them back until after we found all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Found the first sheep. Well, the next one was in the upper area. Yeah, so let's just go this way up. And thankfully, it's not too far away from the Cinder Gate area. So we should be a-okay. And I got all the treasures here. So it's a matter of just getting the sheep, going to Cinder Gate, heading back to the north, heading over to the northern area. And then at that point, we'll be fine. Oh, there's a sheepy. I'm grateful that the monsters haven't gone after them yet. Is that one of them? Yes, that's one of the sheep we're looking for. That's 2 of them. Yeah, there's still a few more out there, though. Found the second sheep. Thankfully, these guys aren't creepy sheep either. So let's just make our way over to Zender Gate and start getting the quest, and I'll meet you there. And it was in the luncher, if I recall correctly. Was it Charles I think I need to speak to? I think it was. Gaius? Wow, I didn't even know you were back. Hey, Charles, it's been a while. How are things going with Toma? Oh, they're going fine. He even took me down to the settlement on the back of his horse not that long ago. It was really fun, too. Everyone there is so kind, and their lifestyle's so interesting. I'm glad to hear that. Tomo's happy about having a friend his age from Erebonia, too. Here's hoping the 2 of you continue to get along. Of course. Hey, Gaius? Something wrong, Charles? Oh, no. It's nothing like that, but, would you mind if I asked you something? Of course not. Go for it. Oh, really? Well then, you wouldn't happen to know what Thoma's favorite color is, would you? I can't say for sure. I think he's told me before, but I just can't remember. Sorry. Oh. Hey, you're the girl that Toma likes to visit, aren't you? Yes. Are you planning on giving him something? Thought so. What exactly did you have in mind? Well, I was actually thinking about making him a scarf. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, so that's why you want to know his favorite color. Could you keep this a secret from him? I want it to be a surprise, so please. Of course, don't worry. We promise we won't tell him. Though the issue what color to make, it still remains. Would asking him yourself be out of the question, guys? I'm not sure that'd be wise. It's not really something we would normally talk about, so it might strike him as odd if I ask him out of nowhere. Yeah, I can see him getting suspicious. That's not true for the rest of us, though. We should be able to slip it into a conversation without him catching on. He'll never suspect anything like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's go ask him then, shall we? Thank you so much. Connecting hearts. And anything else you want to say? Alright, I'm counting on you guys. Just make sure he doesn't find out that you're asking for me, okay? Oh, of course not. But first, let's get out of here. Looking good, Toma. Hello, everyone. Did you need something from me? Oh, no, we are just impressed by how hard you're working. You've been going at it since this morning. Aren't you tired? No, not at all. I'm not quite as strong as Gaius is, but I still have a duty to set a good example for Sheeta and Lily. That's quite a respectable mindset. It must be nice to have a sibling as admirable as yours, Gaius. Thanks. What can I say? I'm proud to be his bro. Hey! It's kind of embarrassing to have that said to your face, isn't it? That aside, I'm sort of curious about those outfits you and the others wear. Are they all handmade? Oh, of course. The fibers used to make them come from our sheep here. And the dyes we use on them mainly come from plants, though we also use certain ores and soils to color them too. Each color has a specific meaning as well. White represents the earth, blue represents the sky, then there's green, which ties it all together, representing the wind and harmony. That's fascinating. Yeah, I didn't realize there was such meaning behind them. Can I ask which of these 3 colors you like best? I think I'd have to go for green myself. Wind is kind of special to us after all. That certainly does make sense. I should have guessed as much. Oh, what's wrong? Did I say something weird? Come to think of it, I didn't really give the rest of you a chance to say anything, did I? I'm sorry. No need to worry. You were just answering our questions after all. Well, if you say so. Anyway, we should probably let you get back to work. Indeed, we have our own tasks to get back to as well. Yeah, you're right. Good luck with the rest then, Toma. Thanks. Be careful out there. Okay, now that we have our answers. Bro, when did you get here? Good luck with your tasks. How heartwarming. Smart as he is, he always gets flustered when it comes to Charles. Yeah, he does, but it's so cute. Oh, hello everyone. Did you manage to find anything out? Yeah. Seems like green's his favorite color. Oh, really? Did he mention why? Oh, he says because green represents the wind to the people of Nord. Ah, that makes perfect sense then. The wind's as special to them as Adios herself, after all. You really care for Toma, don't you? That's not... well, he's an important friend after all. Either way, thank you for asking him. Now I don't need to waste time worrying about what color to make it. Glad to be of help. I wish you luck with it. Thank you! Oh yeah, I gotta give you guys something in return for helping me out like that. Here, please, take this. It's one of our most famous dishes here. Special pizza. Thanks. Okay, so let's just speak to Charles one more time. Okay, that's the issue, the color issue sorted out. I can't wait to see the look on his Thomas face. I really want to see what it looks like. But first, though, well, not necessarily first, I gotta head over to the Northern Highlands. The wind here feels so nice. Agreed, it has a different flavor of freshness to it than the winds of the southwestern highlands. Oh, that's due to all the sheer cliffs around here. It gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The winds take many forms and bestow countless blessings on the people of Nord. Well, I can see as to why your people place such importance on the wind. Yeah, and the view here's just as nice as the vistas in the southwest, too. Anyway, if we're all rested up, we should get... what's wrong? Oh, nothing really. I was just looking at that cliff over there. Is it just me, or does it look like there's something buried in it? Like, some kind of giant. Oh, what are you going on about? There's no way some... Yeah, it's a giant. That thing is so freaking cool. What in Adios's name is that? I have no idea. Some kind of statue, maybe? Do you think it's related to the stone circle in the southern reaches of the highlands? Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. It's an ancient statue said to be the guardian of the Nord Highlands. The guardian, huh? I guess it just gives that kind of impression. Emma? You alright? Oh, sorry. I was just stunned speechless by that statue. Well, I can't say I don't understand the feeling of awe. I wonder how massive it must look when we're up close. I imagine it's more than likely than the photographer we're seeking is in that area. So we'll need to venture closer regardless. By the way, if you head northeast the statue, you'll find an ancient quarry. And to the northwest is the scenic Lake Lacrima. It's always helpful to get the lay of the land, so there's no harm in visiting both those sites too. It makes sense to me. Alright, let's get moving. Well, before we visit all those other places, we need to find the sheepies, get them back to where they need to be, and then we can take a poke around and speak to the photographer. Mm-hmm.
まあ、南よりもさらに高地なんだろう。
It's very pretty though. Where's our sheepy? Well, there's one sheepy there. Oh, and the other sheepy's there. And there's all the treasures too. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, there's 3 sheepies. Lots of stuff. Let's get started. One of the sheepy was over here, was it not? Yeah, and then there's a treasure too. And then there's all the monsters here, which we will need to beat up and examine. Oh yes, the turtles. Not Ninja Turtles either. Hero Bomb, which is great. And there's my little sheepy boy. Sheepy. Here we go. Looks like this one didn't stray too far from the settlement. Yeah. I believe this is the 3rd sheep. Seems so. Let's keep searching. Found the 3rd sheep. Oh, and this one... Yeah, but this one is a monster treasure. So, let's just quickly save. Yeah, it is.
500アージュくらい落差がありそうですね。
But you know what's more interesting right now is the monster treasures. So let's go. What have we got? Oh, hello, a lot of friends. Let's deal with a bunch of them, shall we? Barbecue. That does not sound like fun. Oh, he's on fire. Emma, we're just gonna switch you out because we need to gather everything. Oh, hippogriffs. What I'll do is info Drango. I'll do that first. Then they'll allow me to get rid of the smaller guys. Infant Drango. Monster that resembles the dragons in legend. Small in size, but capable of turning a wide area to ash. They look so cute. They look so freaking adorable. Yay! Yeah, let's get these guys. And that one's done. And that way I can get these 2. Oh, I can't get 2. Well, I could by doing it this way. Yeah, may as well. Nom. Hey. Delay. Yeah, let's delay you. And you are... Yeah, you're on fire, but we'll take care of that later. The desire to do an S-craft is large, but we don't want to do that just yet. Oh, you missed? Really? Oh, that's shocking. Let's even put something on you. There we go. Yeah, go after the guy that's poisoned. Why not? Hippogriffs. A large bird that hunts on the highlands. Its talons contain deadly poison. Well, I pointed it first. And it can spew burning hot breath. Ooh. Sounds like we'll never be cold. Ooh. We should be able to get rid of that one. Well, just about. There we go. I don't want to use Cross Crusade though. Oh, Rean's gonna get toasted again? Oh no, he
私
isn't.
の番ですね。すみません、お願いします。任せてちょうだい。はっ、今だわ。
Oh, one? Okay, I definitely need to do something better. Miss? Oh no! Useless! Useless, useless, useless. Oh jeez.
俺の番だ。すまん、変わってくれ。
あとはお任せを。
Let's start curing people.
息吹は
Let's do Rean first.
ありがとう。
And get these two so they can both be healed. I want to get a little more CP. Well, more in this sense for Emma, because Yusuf's already at 100. Yeah.
シェイヤー。任せるがいい。
There you go, Yusuf.
貴族の義務
Nicely done, sir.
果たさせて
Nicely
もらう
done.
ぞ。よし、やったぞ。まだまだこれからだ。
What do we got? Yako. Yay! More four gods.
行くわよ。
Well, now I'll just work on getting the rest of the stuff and sheepies too. 1, 2, and lots of other stuff. Alright. Oh, there's sheep. Hey, sheepy, sheepy. Oh. You met some other sheep, though. Over there. Wait. Is that 3 of them? And all together? No, those are monsters. They want to say hello.
まとめて相手をしてやる。
Oh, it's only 2. It's okay. And I think I fought these guys before. No? No. I'm thinking of something else. So, let's get started. Oh, miss? Ow. Ow.
私の番ね。
Emma needs that, actually. Can I get 2 of them? Yes, I can. Great.
みんな頑張って。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
いいだろう。
Because more times that I can get her CP up, the better.
敵ユニットの
Alright,
抵抗を
let's
解
examine
析。
these creepy sheep.
つかめました。
Creepy sheep, a dynamic sheep monster, capable of using an unusual blocking style that lets it put its foes to sleep. If it hits,
俺の番だな。
did hit there. It doesn't really matter because it's dead.
これで大丈夫だ。
That was unexpected. It really was. Alright, 4 sheep, almost there. Just 1 more to go. Let's keep searching. Found the 4th sheep. And it made some friends that looked like sheep, but they weren't sheep. Where's the last one? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, do I have any other treasures yet? Oh, I do. I have at least 1. Okay, 2. So let's see if we can get that treasure first. Yeah, this way, I think. Oh, that treasure I already got. So just 1 more treasure. Oh, I think I see the sheep. Oh, there's a lizard by it. Like right beside it. You made a lot of friends. And there it is. It appears to be safe. That's a relief. This should be the last of the sheep. Good, good. We should let Watari know that we found all of them. Found all the lost sheep. And we're gonna bring them home. So, is Gaius' little bow Peep? And there we go, all fixed up. Everything should be fine now, I hope? Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. And thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. I'm amazed as how well Gaius led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. It's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now. So here, take this as my thanks. Receive fresh milk. Receive mature cheese. Did these come from the sheep? Yep. It's good stuff, so eat up whenever you're feeling hungry. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we can now go ahead to back to the North Highlands, I think. And to do the cameraman, but first, well, actually, there are a couple things we need to do. We need to check out the quarry, although we can't really go there yet. We could go to Lake Lacrima. There won't be much to do there just yet anyway, but we could still check it out, which might be a good idea. So what we'll do, we'll just get to Lake Lacrima, check out there. I know there's a treasure I need to grab. And then we'll make it over to the quarry, and finally we will do the cameraman quest, help Norton out, and perhaps learn a little bit more about that statue of the Guardian. Still looks pretty impressive. Oh, Lake Lacrima. This place is freaking gorgeous. Oh, and I can fish here. Well, at least I could. Yeah, I could. Wow, this lake is beautiful. It really is. You can see the sunlight glimmering on the water. And the air feels so clean, too. This is Lake Lacrima. I and the others in the settlement come here every now and then. It seems like quite a distance to travel. Any particular reason for coming here? Sure is. You see that cabin over there? There's a hermit who moved in there about 5 years ago. He used to live in the Empire. He's a real whiz with Orbital tech and anything mechanical, so it's been a real boon to us here. A hermit, huh? Well, I can't say I minded too much if it meant I got to live somewhere as pretty as this. You got that right. So, you think he's in right now? Hard to tell from here. I'd like to drop by and say hello when I'm back, while I'm back in Nord, though. Well, let's examine everything, because I know I can fish here.
綺麗。素敵な場所ですね。
There weren't any treasures at all. But I could fish. I just don't remember what I'd be potentially picking up, though.
任せてくれ。
Where?
おー、釣りがしたくなるな。
Or can I not do fishing here?
別に止めはしないぞ。
Yeah, exactly. Let's fish. Where was it? Or no, I can't fish here right now. Maybe later. I know. Wait. There we go. Fish.
それ。
I'll do all three. Oh, it's a biggin. What do we get?
へえ、いいのがかかったな。
Arowana. Hey. Change rod, deluxe rod.
それ。
Let's see what the next one has. Oh. Had all 4 buttons as options.
へえ、
Rainbow trout. Oh, that sounds so good. And one more. Oh, fudge. Oh. Oh, no. Almost lost it there. Salmon. Lots of nice stuff. So this is where the hermit lives. Just glancing around the room, you can tell what his hobbies are. Yeah, he's always favored a laid-back life. Looks like that hasn't changed. He used to take me and my siblings fishing back when we were younger, too. It looks like he's living quite the comfortable life here. I know someone who has the exact same hobbies. I mean, what are the chances? Anyway, it looks like he's out right now. His boat's not at the wharf, so he must have gone out fishing. We'll have to come back some other time and see him. It looks that way. Alright, let's get going. So it's just a matter now of getting to the statue. And according to what Gaius said, we had to go around the mountain a bit in order to get there. Oh yeah, that's right, because we had to go past here, then up that other section there. And then at that point, we should be present. Just gonna double check. Oh, no, it was right here. I thought... Why was I thinking that we had to get closer? Oh, wait, no, there is an area closer. Why was I thinking? Gosh darn it. It looks just like Valimar. Impressive. I was taken aback by the size of the stone circle in the Southern Highlands. But this is on a whole different level. Hey, Norton. Oh, aren't you... I see you're hard at work. I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you come here to get a good look at the statue? I don't think he realizes how much worries cause everyone. We should bring him up to speed. Oh, it sounds like I've caused some unnecessary worry for the people of the settlement. We should get back right away. Rather, I'd like to, but I still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. Would you mind waiting a little bit longer while I finish up? Well, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Actually, it might surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only such statue I'm aware of. There's a similar statue on Brionia Island way to the west. Yeah, that was the location that the other study group was going to. Wait, Brionia Island, isn't that where Group B was sent? I had no idea there were more of these around. No one knows any more about the statue in Brionia Island than they do about this one. But I'm currently taking pictures of the ruins and ancient sites like this. Taking photographs of this area was the reason I came to Nord Highlands in the first place. Gaius told us that the people of Nord refer to the statue as the guardian for the region. Yeah, the old legends say that this statue was here long before our ancestors came from the east, and that they settled in this land only with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. You know, now that you mention it, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. No doubt, the tale originated during the Dark Ages and spread throughout the Empire. When the land roils with the tide of war, a colossal knight wreathed in flame will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They all maintain that a knight as a central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best. Though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see. It does seem like this statue could mesh with that story too. I wonder if they're related somehow. Unexpected heart attack. Oh, what was that? Are you okay? No. I'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've come all the way out here. So would you mind until I'm done photographing the site? I promise I'll head back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. Well, it doesn't look like the wildlife has much of an interest in this area. He should be safe here on his own, even if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. Guiding Norden back to the settlement will cause the story to advance. Go and do something else, because I'm just going to double check to make sure I got everything. Alright, we'll swing by again in a little while to check in on you. Okay, thanks. I'm sticking to this general area, so it won't be hard to find me again. Go on and take your time. Very well, let us be on our way. I still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. I shouldn't be too much longer, so would you mind waiting a bit more? And let's wait here for Norton to finish. Alright then, we'll stay here until you finish up. Okay, I'll try not to keep you waiting too long. Rean and the others waited for Norton to finish his photography. And though he was reluctant to leave even after depleting his photo quartz, they finally returned to the settlement. Phew, we're finally back at the settlement. Thanks a million for escorting me back here. I really do appreciate it. It saved him from walking. Thanks to you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's desire. How the hell did he manage to make it all the way without being attacked? Norton, you have some special skills, sir. I'm just glad you made it back safe and sound. Yeah, let's go tell the elder. There seems to be quite the commotion over there. What? That's what? Oh, the truck. It has some problems. It looks like there's been an horrible car accident. But why here? Isn't that the gentleman we fulfilled a request for this morning? The very same. That's the settlement doctor's Emmer. He couldn't have been the one responsible, could he? Never mind that. We need to go and take a closer look. Make sure the guy's okay. Emmer, are you hurt? Gaius, I'm alright. Sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north, when all of a sudden I just lost control of the vehicle. Was anyone injured? I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know your injuries are light, Emmer. Thanks be to the winds and the goddess. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area as open and free of obstructions as this? Did you simply lose your concentration for a moment? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to all of us here. I wouldn't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional. Otherwise, I dread to think what might have happened. I see. Alisa? Alisa the mechanic! Let's see. Alisa, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. You might say it runs in the family. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the scion of the Rhineford group would be quite handy in mechanical matters, even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business? Oh, what you say, though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers of the Rhineford company now who can't even perform the most basic maintenance tasks. Wow, standards in higher education must be slipping. When you compare it to the Zeiss Central Factory in Liberl, the Rhineford Group is getting far too big for its own group. All these giant vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. It sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest corporation brought its own share of new issues. So, have you managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. It looks like there's a contact failure in the quartz circuits near the engine. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulty steering, even though it was just fine before. I see. Do you think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose, but I'm no technician. I think we'll need to call in a professional to fix it. I suppose that means we'll have to ask somebody from Zender Gate. I'm impressed. I can see that Thor's military academy has more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Elder Ivan. Dad. I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. Sounds like you've been able to work out the cause of the problem here. Oh, that was all thanks to Alisa. It was nothing, really. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. Well, I'm glad we've gotten this squared away. We still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having it out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can get it fixed, the better. I see. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Oh, are you sure? This isn't part of your field study, you know. I would respectfully disagree. You treated us with such great food and shown us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually, repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it'd be discourteous of us not to make an attempt to assist our hosts. Thanks, everyone. If you insist, we'd be more than grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you could bring out someone who could do the repairs, that'd be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Cedric Gate and see if they can spare a mechanic? Actually, I have someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than an army technician for things of this sort. Up near Lake Lacrima in the northern highlands lives an elderly man from the Empire. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True, the hermit could probably have this fixed in no time at all. The cabin near the lake? We passed by it earlier, but it seemed vacant. An old man from the Empire who's more reliable than an army technician? Could it really be him? Alisa? So you want us to go and call this man for you then? If you'd be so kind. There's no hurry though. If you have other things you need to do, by all means do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. Just handle it as you might if it were part of your field study. Will do. Okay, everyone. Let's finish up anything we have to do, then head for the lake, the cabin at the lake. Lake Lacrima is at the northern highlands. We need to head north to the Guardian statue, then to northwest from there. We should set out on horseback at once. Well, at least we made it as far as the lake. Is he at home? Oh, there's his boat. And his vehicle too. Well, the boat's at the wharf and the garage door is open. So I'd say it's likely. Excellent. We should go see him at once. Seems like there's someone inside. I suppose it must be that old man we came to see, then. Yeah, I'll bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want for much. So, what are we gonna do? After entering the cabin, the time of day will advance to evening, and all the day's field stay activities will end. Knock on the door. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open. Come on in. Huh? Alisa? Huh? Oh, excuse us then. Gwen! Gwen. Huh? Hey, it's good to see you again, sir. Well. If it isn't Gaius, I haven't seen you around for what, half a year now? And a little Elisa's here too. Why, I don't think I've seen your face in, must be coming up 5 years now. Wait, what? Could this be? Grandfather, what are you doing here? Well, I guess that's one way of being introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. Gwyn Reinford. Oh, he's a fun old man. I'm Gwyn Reinford, Elisa's favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, Class 7. Honored to meet you, sir. I'm Rean Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elma Milstein. Eustace Alberea. It's an honor. A promising group of young folks, if ever there was. But you've sure done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Lisa. You're growing taller and, bigger. It does his old man heart good to see how easy on the eyes you become. Grandfather, please. But forget about me. What have you been doing here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Ruhr, I'd never have believed if someone told me this is where I'd find you. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Oh, come now. I send you letters a couple times a year, don't I? And of course I read all the ones you give to Sharon, too. Still, have you been here the whole time these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round, though. I spend about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends or visiting the Empire. I see. Mr. Reinford? Would you mind if I asked how you know so much about our field stay? He does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay you a visit. Well, it's just a coincidence the truck broke down when it did. But I'll admit, ever since Rena told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd see you at some point. Huh? You still talk to Mother? Yeah, indeed, though just the bare minimum. That girl's zeal for her work borders on unhealthy. What'd I do to turn her into such a workaholic? Alisa? Anyway, we're all done with our coffee, so let's head on over to the settlement and take a look at that truck. Just wait outside a bit while I go grab my tools. Oh, actually, I caught a few good-sized trout. Can you take them over to the settlement when you go? Of course. So that's the former chairman of the Reinford Group. I knew of him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seems very easygoing. You can say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just capricious and irresponsible. And then just 5 years ago, he just... Alisa? Never mind. Let's get going. As soon as he's ready, we're heading back to the settlement. Alright. Let's wait for him by the garage. Gaius. Should we head back to the settlement? Hey, Gaius. You're on pretty good terms with my grandfather then. Something like that. We've only known him for a couple of years, but a lot of us in the settlement owe him a lot. Myself included. Ah. Okay, we're good to go. Mind if I ride with one of you? Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine's been acting up a bit lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to get to know my granddaughter's classmates a little better? Rean, right? Got room for one more up there? Yes, because we need to have discussions. Why did he have to pick Rean? He better not be giving him any funny ideas. I'm sure that's not the case. I did feel a bit more at ease if you focus more on the reins, though. How's little Sharon doing those days? Heard she recently started working at your dormitory. Oh, that's right. I hadn't had too much time to get to know her, though. But she seems really skilled at what she does. Oh, she is. Very much so, but more importantly, she's real cutie. She always has that lovely, reserved air, but there's that playful side to her, too. I wish she should sign on and be my personal maid. That's the life. Yeah. But that Emma girl's really nice, too. She's got those glasses, that hair you just want to let down. And she's class presbyterial to boot. There's that smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever saw one. Come on, you know you agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but, if you don't mind me asking, why'd you never tell Lisa that you were here? Tell me, Rean, what kind of girl do you see her as? Well, I'd say she's a really hard worker, in a great many respects. Oh, I have no doubt about it. She's good-looking, polite, and well-mannered as any noble's daughter, intelligent. And all that comes naturally to her, not like some persona that she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed as how effortless she makes it all seem. And yet, she has a habit of trying to resolve everything without relying on anyone else's for support. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. She's kind, and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. But she always keeps everything bottled up, like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with the problem. I'm Alisa R. from Brewer. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that. I have a feeling the relations between her mother and I caused her to end up that way. Or to be more specific, the conflict between the two of us. Oh. That's why I didn't tell her where it was. But I'll leave that up to her to fill in the details about that. I'm sure that once you are a bit closer, she'll tell you on her own. A bit closer? I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going on here. Oh, is that so? I thought there's a little something going on between the two of you, seeing your name pop up in one of her letters. Well, we did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year. But that's all that it was. We eventually got it sorted out and nothing's really happened since. An accident, eh? Did you accidentally collide with her on her way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? And as the dust cleared, did the two of you find yourselves sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question. But I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're really... So something really did happen, didn't it? Now tell old Gwen hear all about it. I want to hear every last juicy detail. Grandfather, please! Of course, he's like Hapasai. Oh, Millie Bean! Millie Bean!
あれって
Millie Bean!
士官学院の人たちだ。なんでこんなところにいるんだろう。ま、いっか。なんだかいろいろと面白くなりそうだし。
Well, they're always interesting. I'm just looking forward to taking down that golem later. Let me! He still has a foul mouth.
それじゃあ任務開始しちゃおうかな。まったくおじさんたちも要求レベルが高すぎるよね。
Yes, that was a mouthful. Whee! Ah, well, he'll get that fixed lickety split. That night, the people of the settlement held a banquet at the elder's house for us, Gwyn, and Norton. And all that good food. Ah! So many people. Oh gosh, look at all that food and stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what we do without you, Gwyn. Here's to you, my friend. And you. Come on, again. The booze isn't gonna drink itself. Yes, yes. I can still hardly believe it. Finding the famous Gwyn Rhineford out in the sticks like this. You know of him then? Of course. He seized on the opportunities of the Orbital Revolution to make Rhineford the industrial powerhouse it is today. And it's only gotten bigger since his daughter took over. The Rhineford Company was originally an arms manufacturer, making their name on firearms and such. They underwent a massive expansion of their lineup and started working on orbital weapons and railway projects. I suppose that's what it must have looked like to the nobility. But the company does business all across the continent, not just domestically. Gwyn has a refreshing international look for an Erebonian businessman. I see. I knew he was a keen man, but I didn't realize he was that famous. The real mystery is why someone would walk away from that in the first place. Some people say he got ill and had no choice but to stand down, but look at him now. He's the picture of health. So maybe there's some truth to the old rumor after all. Oh? What do you mean? Just something I heard a long time ago. No real proof of it, and we at the Imperial Chronicle aren't in the business of printing baseless speculation. Alisa? Oh, I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I'm gonna go out and get a little fresh air, okay? All right. Here she goes. Alisa? Rean, Alisa's going to get out to get some fresh air. Would you mind going and keeping her company? Not at all. But why me? You're the class president and all. You'd make for better company. No, trust me. I think you're definitely the best man for the job. Well, if you say so. All right, I'll be back in a little while then. And we get to have some touching moments over food coma.
バカみたい。一人で空回っちゃって。
Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Lisa? It's so pretty. Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're running behind schedule. Now, let them have their fun. It's not often you have a day off like this. Why not try to relax for once?
アリサ、
リン、どうしたの？あなたも食べ過ぎたとか？
Oh no. I don't think he ate enough.
ああ、結構いただいたかな。
Or maybe I'm wrong.
でも大丈夫か？ふらついてるみたいだけど。
She's dealing with food coma. No, not just that.
別にちょっとぼーっとしてるだけで。少し風に当たればどうってこと。ごめんなさい。
ほら、言わんこっちゃない。無理もない。今日は一日中馬に乗ってたようなもんだからな。かなり体力を消耗したんだろう。
そっか、そうよね。そんなことも自分で気づかなかったんだ。
アリサ、空を見上げてみなよ。
It's gorgeous view.
昨日は早く寝ちゃったから気づかなかったんだな。でも風に当たるんならうつむいてるより見上げた方がいいんじゃないか。
Mm-hmm.
ええ、まったくだわ。8年前だったわ。技術者だった父が亡くなったのは。
Yeah, I wish we could have seen more about her father, though.
それをきっかけに私の家は大きく
I
変
know
わ
we're
って
getting
し
a
ま
little
った。
bit now, like her backstory, but just thinking a little bit more would have been great.
当時取締役だった母は事業拡大に没頭するようになって家族をほとんど顧みなくなったわ。
そうだったのか。確かに随分やり手というか凄腕といった女性だったけど。
実際はルーレーキであった印象の数倍くらいは強烈でしょうね。一緒に食事できる機会すら3ヶ月に一度あるかどうか。代わりに一緒にいてくれたのがおじいさまとシャロンだったの。
そうか。シャロンさんとの付き合いも結構長いんだよな。
ラインフォルト家に来てから7年くらいにはなるわね。家が家だから子供時代本当の意味での友達は少なかった。貴族の子からは疎まれ、平民の子からは特別扱いされ。
Yeah, so basically she didn't have any place to really fit in.
でも2人がいてくれたから少なくとも寂しくはなかったわ。
And the thing is, though, it doesn't look like Sharon's really aged much.
おじいさまは乗馬やバイオリンなどいろいろな趣味の手ほどきをしてくれたし、シャロンからは護身術や弓の扱い、貴族の子女並みの礼儀作法を教わった。
The thing is, though, you go from self-defense, archery, and then we go to high society etiquette. Maybe that is all drawn together.
一方母は会長である祖父の意向を無視して際限なくグループを拡大していった。
そうだったのか。でももともとかなり大きな技術工房ではあったんだろ？
ええ、鉄鋼や鉄道から戦車や銃のような兵器まで、死の商人と揶揄されるだけのものづくりはしてきたと言えるわね。そのこと自体複雑ではあるけど恥と思ったことは一度もないわ。
Oh, then there's the whole situation regarding the railway guns.
でもここ数年うちが作ってきたものを考えると、
ここ数年作ってきたもの？
聞いたことくらいあるでしょ。帝国東部ガレリア要塞に2門設置されている列車砲のことは。
ああ、噂くらいは。なんでも世界最大の長距離動力砲なんだってな。
Yep.
私もスペックしか知らないけど恐ろしいほどの破壊力よ。共和国と領有権争いをしているクロスベル自治州の全域をカバー。たった2時間で人口50万ものクロスベル市を壊滅できるらしいわ。
とんでもないな。戦争というより虐殺にしか結びつかないと思うんだが。
Mm-hmm. Really, those things shouldn't exist.
ええ、私もそう思う。そして母が受注したその兵器の完成に立ち会った祖父も同じだった。なんという罰当たりな兵器を作ったんだろうって悩んだみたい。そして帝国軍に2門の列車砲を引き渡すか迷っていたところで取締役だった母の裏切りにあった。ラインフォルトグループの大株主全員を味方につけたのよ。ルーレの領主であるログナー公爵から帝国軍の有力人物まで貴族派革新派双方の意を受けておじい様は退陣を余儀なくされ母の新会長への就任が決定した。おじい様は私を残してラインフォルトを去った。味方だと思っていたシャロンも雇い主である母に従うだけだった。それが5年前の出来事よ。
そうか。アリサは納得がいかなかったんだな。お母さんのしたことというより家族が壊れてしまったことが。
Exactly.
ええ、実の親を陥れた母様もそれをただ受け入れたおじい様も私は納得いかなかった。あれだけ優しかったシャロンが何も言ってくれなかったことも。
The thing is, though, with Sharon, she's the quote-unquote hired help, so how the heck can really she say much of anything?
ラインフォルトグループの存在が私が思っているよりはるかに巨大で、その重みの前には家族の絆なんて意味がないなんて絶対に認めたくはなかった。だから私は実家を出て士官学院に入ったのかもしれない。でも結局全然母と家から逃げられてなくて、おじい様はおじい様でひょうひょうと第二の人生を楽しんでて、私一体何やってるんだろうって少しめいってたところだったけど、この星空を見上げたらどうでもよくなっちゃったわ。やっと分かった気がする。どうしておじい様がこの地に移り住んだのかを。
そっか。やっぱりアリサは強いな。こうして俺に色々と話してくれたってことは多分前に進めるきっかけがつかめたってことだろ。
そうね。だとしたらそれはきっと士官学院に入ったからだと思う。7組のみんなに部活のみんな、本音で向き合える仲間と出会えたから私は強くなれた。だからありがとう。
she's blushing.
心配してくれて空を見上げろと言ってくれて。
どういたしまして。白状すると追ってきたのは委員長に促されたからでさ、そのあたりは申し訳ない。
だろうと思った。まあいいわ。そのあたりは今後の課題ということで。そういえば私を強いって言ってくれたけど、あなただって いろいろと頑張っているじゃない。実習ではリーダーとしても引っ張っていってくれてるし。
And this is, I think, one of the very few times we sort of, well, we do see some times where Rean is counseling others and then the others sort of counsel him back.
自由行動日に似たようなことをしてるからな。でもまだまださ。自分から逃げてるようじゃ。前に自分を見つけるなんてかっこつけた言葉を言ったけど、本当はただ逃げてるだけじゃないかって不安に駆られる時がある。家族からも自分自身からも。
そのご家族とあまりうまくいってないの？
いや、血はつながっていなくても両親とも俺を慈しんでくれている。妹とは最近すれ違いが多いけど、まあ仲は悪くはないと思う。全部俺。
リー。
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to press that too early.
でもそういう風に言えるっていうことは、多分前に進めるきっかけがつかめたってことでしょ。
Throwing the same words back at him.
もらった言葉をそっくりそのままお返しするわ。
And within the same cutscene too. It's pretty impressive.
いつもどれだけ恥ずかしい言葉を臆面もなく言ってるか、少しは自覚するといいんじゃない？
Mm-hmm.
参った。一本取られたよ。そうだな。俺も少しずつ前に進んでいけてるんだよな。学院に入って7組のみんなや同級生や先輩たちと出会えて、こんな風にみんなと同じ時間を共に過ごすことで。
ええ、きっとそうよ。この特別実習だってきっと私たちの糧になるわ。だからこんな風にみんなと
Uh-huh.
なかなか戻ってこないので様子を見に来たんですけど。あなたたち一体いつからいたの？
Oh, long enough.
でもそういう風に言えるっていうことは、多分前に進めるきっかけがつかめたってことでしょ。
あれはリーンの恥ずかしいセリフをそのまんま返しただけで。
I know, but your blush betrays all that.
そんなに恥ずかしがらなくても
She's just so embarrassed.
思わずジンときちゃいました。
ああ、悪いとは思ったが、いい場面に立ち会わせてもらった。
なあ、もうなんで私が一番恥ずかしい人になってるの？こうなったらあなたたちも加わりなさい。恥ずかしい青春トークを一緒にぶちまけてもらうわよ。
Oh, hell no.
待ってください。
Especially considering as to what secret Emma's holding on to.
お断りだ。
お疲れだったな。
いや、こちらの方が力づけてもらったくらいさ。なあ、ガイウス。
なんだ。
本当にいいところだな。
ああ、そうだろ。
It is flippin' gorgeous. Alisa can now use the S-Craft Rosetta Arrow.
おっと、ランクアップしたわね。
Yay!
ご褒美をあげなきゃね。
Medal of Vigor. Oh gosh. Hoping I'm gonna have enough to get up to rank A0.
明日も期待してるわよ。
Oh yeah, there's this instance too. Okay, 0 to 55 hours. Shift's almost over. No sign of anything suspicious. Or anything at all, really. Why do we even do this every day? You know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Oh, hey, you're early. But come on now, you've got to get where I'm coming from, at least a little. I could understand if we're posted near a crossbow, but who's gonna start a war out here in the boondocks? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you've never expected it would make it the perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Vander says we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. The Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah, but what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? You think the rumor's true? That he got posted here because he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? Watch what you say. That kind of idle gossiping is how rumors get wings. Fine, fine. Such a killjoy. Anyways, you got things covered here? I want to go get some sleep. Got a few minutes left on my shift, but you're here, and hey, who's counting? Honestly. Huh? Wait, what was that? Huh? What the? What happened? Did they just get shelled? Who the order to attack? No one. I've heard nothing of the sort. Oh, Zendergate needs to know about that. What the? No way. Ah! An enemy attack? Where is it coming from? No. Oh, adios. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!